Jake on the Fat Fabs channel again. We are less than 3 weeks away from leaving for SEMA. We've got the dually stripped down. Evan and Weaver stayed late one night and got everything finished welded, and I took it to powder coat the next morning. Thank you to them for getting that stuff knocked out quick and allowing us to plumb and wire this thing this weekend, hopefully. Assemble plumb and wire this weekend. So let's go take a look at the truck. Bunch of shit going on in the shop. So I did get some of the interior put into the truck. I got the dash set. I've got some of the pillars set. A couple of the door panels. You can kind of see those in there. We're not gonna give away the floor, the headline, or anything else yet. One of the things that I did choose to do, because of how close all the exhaust is to the floor, I wanted to take all that exhaust and have it Cerakoted, but we're running really, really tight on time, so I don't think we're gonna have time to do that. So Frank has been header wrapping all of that exhaust to try to keep the heat inside the tube and not in the floorboard of this truck because of how tight it is. He's even got, I think that's a particulate filter. I don't know really what that is, but I just know it's gonna get extremely hot. So we try to wrap as much of the stuff that's underneath the cab as possible where it's real tight tolerances. So Frank's got a lot done over here as far as that goes. And Randall did finish up on the front end of all the tubs. Everything's up here, everything's seam sealed, done, complete. They've also started the bodywork in here and ready to send this to paint. The whole underside of the cab is also been sanded, DA'd, ready to go. We'll get that Raptor liner sprayed on it as well, just where it's coated. But everything up here is almost ready to start spraying. A little bit more bodywork in the corners, and we can send this to paint as well.
This is Randy. Welcome to my shop. This is where we've been doing all the paint and body for the SEMA dually. I spent the last, over the last 2 weeks, I spent about 145 hours in just what you see right now. Like I still got to block all this, paint it, buff it, and everything else. So I still got a little ways to go, but making some progress. Got it all in epoxy, and then started prepping and started doing body work from there. You know, a lot of long days sanding, and spent a lot of time wiping mud and getting it all shaped in what it needs to be. And I got it primed a couple days ago. Got it all primed up, and it's ready to start blocking. So that's my next step: block down and get it ready for paint. So hopefully within the next week to week and a half, it'll be done and back at the shop and ready to go on the chassis that everybody at the shop's been busting ass on. You know, Randall's been doing the whole front end, getting all the sheet metal done, all the front tubs, got those built, got them installed. Today, whenever I left, you know, I've been working half days trying to help out and get stuff done, and then coming here and working the other half of the day on the bed, of course. Today, Randall got the cab and the frame split.
So, burning the midnight oil. Randall is almost done with the bumper too. He's got the bottom of the bumper capped, and there's the air dam, the factory air dam comes right through here. And obviously we have to get rid of that because this is the ground. So he'll come through here and weld in on these brackets. We'll send these to powder coat and then have this bumper sandblasted and then painted. It'll be color matched white. Lincoln update, Charles DeGand is almost complete with the Lincoln. It'll be sprayed this week. We're supposed to get it back this Sunday. I'll be gone Saturday with my daughter, and then Sunday, got a couple of the guys coming in on Sunday to pull it apart first, powder coat the suspension, Raptor the underside of it, then put it back together with the motor and transmission, and then get it wired up to where the car will start, and then take it to the interior shop. And I apologize completely right now to Sean Dunn that the car is not here, and it is not to him yet.
Is it lunchtime yet?
Almost. Getting there. But we did get the pulley kit on the motor. Come on. This is the first time I've ever dealt with a Coyote. So there's a huge learning curve on top of a crunch time to do this as well. We did get the motor painted, transmission painted, pulley kit on. We stuck everything else back on the top that's ugly and nasty, just to where we can get the car fired up. Once it fires up, we will pull all this stuff off and send it to paint as well. I think this is gonna be satin, this will be satin, and the actual engine cover will be gloss. It's a little weird. Alternators mount backwards on this pulley kit, and we're worried about how close this power steering pump is on this side to the frame rails on the car. That's gonna be an X factor there. We haven't had this pulley kit on yet. Other than that, thank you for all the t-shirt orders. There were a billion of them. Sean has been busy shipping all those out. And for the few of y'all that didn't see it, there is a lunchtime shirt that we've got on the website that was kind of hidden, and we got quite a few pre-orders on that shirt as well. So if you ordered both shirts, the shirts that were in stock sent out, and the shirts that are on pre-order, I can't even talk, pre-order. It's been a long weekend, long week, long month, whatever. But the lunchtime shirts are still a pre-order, so they will ship separately. Anyway, we got to get back to work. I'm exhausted already. Going to continue to be exhausted, but it's got to be done one way or another. So thank you again for all the orders and all the support on social media. We'll see you next time.